सब चंगासी બધા જ મજામાં છે.
મોદી 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 મોદી
खुशियां हमें उम्र भरती देगी आपकी जय जयकार हो मोदी. We are waiting for you.
Last time when PM Narendra Modi had visited the US, he had addressed a 50,000 crowd of Indian diaspora at the NRG Stadium in Houston. Similarly, around 20,000 people from the Indian diaspora attended his meet in Australia. Whenever PM Modi goes overseas, he always addresses the Indian diaspora abroad, a paradigm shift from the approach of Congress PMs in the past. And his counterparts in those countries cannot afford to miss his events, as he is addressing their country's citizens, a significant electorate.
I said to my friend the Prime Minister before, the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got. Prime Minister Modi is the boss.
Not just this, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi also addressed the Indian diaspora when he recently visited the US in Dubai in 2019. The question is, why do Indian and overseas politicians take such a keen interest in addressing the Indian diaspora? Are they influential in the politics of India and abroad? We will find out, but before that, please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe to Moneycontrol YouTube channel. Since 2010, the Indian diaspora has been the largest in the world. As per the 2020 United Nations estimates, out of the 281 million migrants around the globe, almost 18 million are Indians. Mexican migrants are second on the list with 11.2 million migrants, and Chinese are third with 10.5 million migrants. Indians have been migrating to the rest of the world since 1700s. Still, a large wave of Indian migration came under the British rule after 1833. Millions of Indian labourers were transported to the Caribbean, Africa, Asia and Oceania colonies. Post-independence too, lakhs of Indians migrated for better opportunities. Today, India have migrated to several countries. As per the 2020 UN data, most Indians migrated have moved to the countries like UAE, USA, Saudi Arabia, Canada, Australia, Oman, Kuwait and Britain. And guess what? For better opportunities, Indians are still leaving India. As per 2021 government data, 1,63,370 Indians renounced their citizenship to become citizens of another country. The size of the Indian diaspora is the largest, but how does it help India? The answer is remittance. In simple words, remittance is the money that comes from the source country to India. And in 2022, India's inward remittance hit a record of almost $108 billion, around 3% of the GDP, more than in any other country. These contributions have also come in the form of crucial foreign investment in education, healthcare and fintech sectors. Besides being the largest migrant population and remittances, Indian origin people are also ahead in holding key positions in the corporate world and politics. People like Satya Nadella of Microsoft, Sundar Pichai of Alphabet, Vasant Narasimhan of Novartis, Lakshman Narasimhan of Starbucks and Arvind Krishna of IBM are all CEOs. Similarly, Indian origin people are also holding key positions in politics. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is the best example. Other examples are Antonio Costa, the Prime Minister of Portugal, Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, Priti Patel, Suella Braverman in Britain, Anita Anand in Canada, Priyanka Radhakrishnan in New Zealand. All this increases the influence of the Indian diaspora in the respective countries. One of the countries where the Indian diaspora plays an extremely key role is the United States of America. There are around 45 lakh Indian immigrants which make up 1% of the US population, but it pays around 6% of the US total income tax. It's the second largest immigrant community in the US. More than 40 Indian Americans have been elected to various offices nationwide. There are 4 congressmen, Ami Bera, Ro Khanna, Raja Krishnamurthy and Premila Jayapal. And Kamala Harris is the Vice President of the US. According to a report, 35 Indian origin judges across the US are the record number for the community in judicial appointments. Around 20 Indian Americans lead top US companies. Thus, the Indian community in the US holds a strong influence on US politics. And as per reports, the USA has stood as the top country from where India received the highest number of inward remittance. Indian Americans have the highest median income among all the immigrant communities in the US and contribute significant funds to American and Indian political parties. With Indian Americans playing an active role in the US politics as voters and candidates, they are considered more than soft power. And thus, for Indian politicians, the US Indian diaspora is significant. The US Indian community is also important for the US politicians and politics. In times when Russia and China present a great threat to the US need to have good relations with India. And the first step for a better relationship starts from the Indian diaspora. PM Modi is on his US visit, and his scheduled interaction with the Indian diaspora reiterates the fact that both Indian and Western leaders do need the support of the Indian diaspora.